We're here with Greta Williams, who attended the Bystander intervention program here at the Suzanne and Cohen Centre. Just your general thoughts about this morning's session.
I really enjoyed the session. I thought it was very dynamic and inclusive and exciting to have these conversations in a really safe space. For me, I'm someone who's often comfortable intervening in non-inclusive or discriminatory situations with friends or family, but would find it much harder in a stranger situation in public transport or university. And so the program gave me tools to think about how to do that in a way that I think would actually be helpful and have an impact.
And what kind of specific tools or sort of actions would you take with you moving forward in a way to diffuse potential sort of discrimination or acts of discrimination in a public setting?
For me, in a public setting, I think my priority would be to talk to the person who's being targeted by the discriminatory behaviour, try and make them feel included and to help diffuse the situation that way. And and then if that didn't work, I would be more comfortable talking to the perpetrator. But I think often in those circumstances, it is really important to include the person who is the target in your response. And that's what really came home to me today from this session.
So in terms of garnering further interest and awareness in these programs, what would you recommend?
Obviously you're already reaching out to communities and going to councils. I think these programs would be really beneficial in schools and workplaces and at universities and orientation days. I think it's also a good message is to remind people that even if you don't necessarily have the effect you want on the person who's perpetrating this discrimination, being an intervener in a bystander situation does have positive benefits on those around you. It sets a really great example, and that's the kind of cultural change we want to achieve with this. So I think promoting that aspect is really important to get people to think more about it.